Morning, everyone, and welcome to Cycle 3, Day 26 of The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. Today is magically transforming your mistakes into blessings. This is something we all need, because I'm going to tell you, if you keep going back in time to something that happened and your mind won't let you get away from it, it's because it's not resolved. And it doesn't need to be resolved with other people. That's the trick to this. You are the magic wand. You are the most precious thing. Everything starts with you. And we always think we need to have our moment or closure, or we need something to make us feel better. That's all an illusion. Because when we have a confrontation with someone to have closure, who's feeling better, really? You may feel a little bit better because you've said what you had to say, but eventually you're going to feel bad for making someone feel bad. We're funny creatures. We think we need to have resolution all the time, and we need to have closure with everything. But we don't need to face someone to have closure. We can have closure within ourselves. And that's what she's teaching you, that everything is inherent in you. Everything starts with you. You're the magic wand. You're everything. So if there's something that your mind keeps going back to, and I love the example she gave, because I was pulled over by the police. And it's funny because I was pulled over for like 30 years, maybe even longer. And it was actually a very good experience. And I had to be grateful, because I've mentioned this in the other videos, but I thanked him for pulling me over, because I was in such a stressful state of mind. I had to get somewhere. I wasn't paying attention. I probably would have had an accident and killed myself. What he did was stop me and trigger my mind back to reality. And it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. Whatever happened, I caused it, not him. So thank you for those little angels that come to remind us that we're not thinking clearly, that we're not in the moment. And so it may be a relationship that you've had, or a past relationship, or someone who's passed or crossed over. You can have your resolution, your closure here, because that's where it really needs to be, in here. Because once it's settled in here, your mind will not go back to it anymore. That is gone out of your memory bank. There's nothing that you need to go back for. And there's little things that all of a sudden you'll start thinking about and go, oh my God, what am I thinking about that for? And it's so strange how it comes into your mind. And immediately I just acknowledge it and I go, no, thank you. And I just move on, because I realize that my thoughts have been in let's say, a process for many, many years. And we would all like to use that magic wand to push a button and make it all go away, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to learn through our processes, learn through our lessons. And the most magnificent thing is to learn in such a joyful, grateful way, because gratitude really is the most magical gift that we have in this life. And we're so stuck in seeing the cup half empty. What about the cup full? It's full of so much in our lives. I came from poverty, and I have to tell you, we thought we were poor. Well, I'm going to tell you, there was more people poorer than us, which was uncanny to me. I never even thought that could happen. And I realized that there's different levels of things, and it's how we perceive them. And I'm grateful for everything that I came from, because it did instill so many wonderful morals and values in Sandra and me. And I'm grateful for that. So today I want you to choose one thing that's just driving you crazy. Now, it could be a sibling, it could be a family member, coworker. It could be, that you can't find a job, okay, that you've lost your job. I want you to think about how wonderful it was when you had your job. Okay, how wonderful, all the wonderful things about your job. excuse me, because the more we're grateful for the things that we have had or have, we will flow that into our lives. It's like an endless sea that keeps flowing. And up to now, everyone has been experiencing some good things in their life doing this process with me. Because you're learning about yourself. You're learning what really is important here. We have to take care of ourselves first. Because if we don't, we won't be here. We won't be here for our children, for our family, for no one. Because when we get lost and forget about ourselves, this is when we become very disgruntled, very upset, and very angry and frustrated. And nothing seems to go right from there. So today you're going to choose one thing that your mind keeps going back to. Now, it could be an argument you had with someone in the past, or something that happened at work. It just won't go away. Well, with this process, it will. You're going to choose one thing and you're going to write 10 things you're grateful for it. You can use the examples that she's using here in the book. It's up to you what you want to do. Remember, this is your journey. These are wonderful examples. And I want you to apply how your life is, how you want your life to be. Because we are the magicians in this life. I love how she described that we are the magic wand. Yes, we are. You see, we are the gift in this life. We just don't know how to use everything. And of course, we've fallen into the human frailties of fear and anxiety and hatred. Those are illusions. But if you buy into them, anything you give power, they will be there for you. Anything you give power will be in your life. I choose not to give these things power because I want to pull all my energy into me to create the abundance that I love in my life, that are my dreams and desires. And she's really teaching us how to be a spirit in human form. So this morning, you write your gifts, 10 gifts, write why you're grateful, reread them, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then you're going to look at one thing in your life that you want to magically transform, a mistake that happened. It could be you failed your driver's license or something. This mistake is haunting you. You're going to go and you're going to look at that mistake and you're going to write 10 things that you're grateful for that mistake. And you're going to ask yourself what you learned from it. What did it bring to your life and what did you learn from it? You see, that's the key to this, is understanding what it meant to you and what you learned from it. And you're going to read them over. And at the end, you're going to ask yourself, what did I learn from it? What did it bring to my life? And what did I learn from it? Then you're going to put that away. And then you're going to pick up your top 10 list. And you're going to apply all this gratitude you just built up through these two things into this. And you're going to take and read every 10 items on that list and give it all power, energy, gratitude. And you're going to imagine that it's already happened. Imagine that this life has already happened and you're looking back and rejoicing at all the gratitude, pardon me, all the abundance in your life, being grateful for it. You see, this is the hook to bring it into your life. And through these 3 cycles, this is what we've learned. And I have to give everyone credit for following me for these 3 cycles because I know it can be challenging, but I wanted to do it 3 times so that everyone had it instilled in that memory bank. So it became effortless and easy and second nature. I guarantee you that you will have a different life by doing this, by following this and just loving yourself. So I'm going to go through. I always read out my gifts to everyone. So I'm going to go through them today as well. Thank you for the gift of a new day, because I love enjoying my beautiful mornings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so very grateful for all the wonderful joy in my life, because I love enjoying myself. Thank you. From the bottom of my soul, I'm so very grateful for my evolving medium gift, because I love communicating with spirit and receiving messages. Thank you. Thank you for all my wonderful exercise walks in my neighborhood, because I love looking at all the new renovations and all the new things to the homes in my neighborhood. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my wonderful coffee shops, because I enjoy having a coffee treat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so very grateful for all the plants in nurseries selling their annual products, because I love flowers and vegetables. I love nature. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the wonderful 3-cycle journey of the magic, because all Rhonda's wonderful teachings have enhanced my life. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so very blessed for my wonderful gratitude path, because life has become awesome for me. Thank you. I am so very blessed that my loved ones are safe, healthy, and secure, because it brings me peace of mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace of mind. Thank you for my loved one's safety. Thank you for my Thank you for all my new modalities of teaching, because I love sharing wisdom and knowledge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My teaching. Thank you. I am so very blessed for a deep, restful sleep, because I feel energized and ready for a wonderful day. Thank you for the wonderful air that I breathe, because it feeds my body life. And after you do this, you're gonna, again, I'll reiterate this, that you're going to take one mistake that stands out in your mind that's driving you crazy, write 10 things you're grateful for, reread them, and at the end, I want you to ask yourself, what did it bring to your life, and what did you learn? That's all you need to know. And then you're going to saturate your top 10 list with all that gratitude that you have been working with. Oh my goodness. See, the more we apply to this through this process, the more impact it has. And everybody wants their top 10 list. I do. I've got one thing and I'm working on all the others. So if you've missed a day, please go back 3 days, because we're almost finished this whole process. We've got 2 more days. So thank you, everyone, for joining me on this journey. And I'm sure you've got just as much out of it as I have. And I look forward to you tomorrow. So tonight, you're going to read the next chapter. You're going to hold your stone, and you're going to go back in your memory bank to the most wonderful thing that happened through that day and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you're going to saturate your top 10 list. Go to sleep thinking about it. Keep it in your mind. Read it and then keep it in your mind as you go to sleep. I guarantee you, you'll have the best sleep ever. You'll be dreaming of all the things you're creating. And that's even more powerful, okay? Adding your dreams to your gratitude at the same time. Oh, it's very powerful. So everyone have the most blessed day. Looks like we're going to have a wonderful day today. Excuse me. I trust it's warmer. And God bless.